That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is,
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady.
2nd and 10.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, he's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Darnold, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this 1st quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Eluding the pressure right. Darnold, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? There wasn't the line that jumped that time, the 2nd level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. 2nd level, probably because they moved up to the 1st level, and that hurts them.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
No such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
95-56, 95-56.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead. Out further. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
Switch. Check. Lady. Check. Hot.
They'll run on first down. It's Bell. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's going to air one out. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Breeze. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. On the ground, this is Kamara. 9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your game. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And Ging's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 44 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 27 yards there, a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Darnold looking deep for Demarius. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Darnold now to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. Now Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.